12 minutes to go until we get our flight going from Melbourne to Sydney, guys. Get yourselves organised. The new flight plan is now active. Exclamation mark out. You'll be able to get the latest flight plan for our Melbourne to Sydney flight today in 727 by FSS. Thanks. 5 minutes to go, guys. Flight plan Melbourne to Sydney if you want to get cracking on this early, so you can be ready to go when I'm ready to push back here in Melbourne. Taking the Docel 1 departure and the Rivet 3 arrival into Sydney, departing off runway 34 Melbourne, arriving on ILS runway 34 left Sydney at this stage, up to flight level 310 today. And we're going to have preset time of day for this flight, 6:30 a.m. local time, Melbourne, which should be a nice dawn departure with a full sunrise on route Sydney. See you on soon. And there we go, ding dong, down to zero. Everyone, welcome aboard. the Massive Sim 32 Sunday stream. Apologies for not streaming last Thursday. Just had a few things on. Got a bit busy with work. But here we are. We're going to be flying Melbourne to Sydney freight dogs today in our trusty old 727. Picked up this beauty from Brazil. It got flown over earlier today, and we're going to take it up to Sydney with some freight. It's going to get repainted up there in Sydney. It'll become part of the Australian fleet. G'day, Bert. I'm really well, thanks, mate. How are you? Hope you're well and you're having a good day. And anyone else who's watching, welcome aboard. Let's get a few things set up here. First of all, we're going to just get a bit of pre-flighting done. We'll let the FE and the FO take care of all that for us. Open up some windows, get some fresh air in. Like I said earlier, we're going to have a preset time. G'day, Kev. Greetings to you too, mate. Hope you're well. Preset time, 6:30 AM local here in Melbourne, so we have a beautiful dawn departure. With full sunrise on the way up to Sydney. Let's get some details while the APU's... actually, first of all, let's get GSX to get us loaded up.
Boarding requested.
Let's get some flight details for all of you. Just a tick over 1 hour flight time today. Gate to gate, just under 1.5 hours, so fairly short flight. We're taking just under 21 tonnes of cargo up with us, with a takeoff weight of just over 70 tonnes. We're going to burn about 4.5 tonnes of fuel on our flight up to Sydney today. And it's a little bit cloudy on our way out, and we expect a few bumps as we climb out through some pretty ordinary Melbourne weather here at the moment, and then we should have smooth skies all the way through to Sydney, hopefully. Right, I'm not sure if Horace is on. I think he might be. He's parked behind me somewhere. He'll be shocked to know that we're going to be using 750 for his flight today. So may as well get that out of the way now. G'day, Christina. She might be watching. She's been on the last few. Hope you're well, Horace. Everyone loves a good old 727 flight. I need a noob emoji. Yes, you do. I'll make you one during the week, mate. I'll make sure you've got one before Thursday's stream. That's what I meant to do too, just so that we can leave on time. We'll get everything loading now. My aim is to be pushing back in the next 16 minutes. I want to be getting away on time. What's that weird thing you're using in the middle console? Oh, this would be the fancy version of the Siva INS. This is the upgraded version of that unit called the GNS 750. And it's pretty awesome. GPS up to 310. I know all of you are fancy 727 pilots out there will be using the Siva INS. Navigation lights on, so that everyone know that we've got power on through the APU. just had to fly the Vaspex cargo livery. They make up a pretty good story as why we're flying it in Australia. I thought the story was pretty good. The Brazilians didn't want it, so we'll take it. We'll add it to the massive virtual fleet too. That'll give us 5 727s to fly. I don't know if anyone's aware, but I spotted there's an update to GSX 2. I think it was up to 1.3.8 from memory. I'm not sure how long that update's been there, but anyway, I updated it today. Yeah, I know. They get paid by the hour, mate. That's the problem. Yeah, I saw it come up this morning my time when I jumped on for a flight. It came up and had that little yellow, black and yellow stripe thing saying it's out of date. I think I saw a bird out there with his trusty 737-600, which is nice. And hopefully the next couple of weeks we may see a 777 freighter. Who knows? I don't know if anyone's noticed, if you own the Orbex Melbourne airport scenery, for some reason they don't allow you to activate stairs to the aircraft through GSX. I've tried everything to get stairs to come to the aircraft here, but it doesn't work. So actually that reminds me. Let's let's close that entry door before someone falls out of it. Also, 727 pilots, have you noticed anything different with the ground taxi handling with the latest update to the 727? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, be keen to get your feedback, because I noticed today in the test flight that full full rudder, left or right, gives you very little steering. And I'm talking about taxiing anywhere between 10 knots and 25 knots, so it is really weird compared to the previous versions. So we'll keep an eye on that. I need to get maintenance to have a look at my main cargo door lights too. I think they might be on the way out. And Kev, what are you flying, mate? Are you flying the 7.2? Oh yeah, very nice. I approve. You'll be right, mate. Just press the buttons. There's not much to it, really. Everything just gets brought in automatically. Just make sure when you set up your power settings and everything that you flick it over to the McDo from the tablet. Wow, look at that. We're just about fully stocked and ready to rock here. Belts are coming down. Few more parcels to put on, just up our front cargo area. Boarding completed. We have completion. I did sort of take the camera down to the cabin too. Just have a look at, so we can look out those windows over the wings there. Might be able to get a better wing view. Might test it during the flight today. Closed and locked by the look of it. And what time we got? 5 US. Yeah, it needs a good pressure wash, mate. I'll tell you what. Just a good pressure wash is all it's going to take. There's got to be someone out there with not a lot to do that could get the washer out. Seriously, wouldn't take them long. 1 minute to go before we just get everything finalised down the back, tied down and ready. And then we'll look at bringing over the tug. Leaving off runway 34 today, Melbourne, so we're heading towards the north with a right-hand turn soon after departure as we track north-east up to Sydney. Just waiting for the load sheets to get finalised here. My little clipboard. To all the new viewers out there that have come along to watch, thank you very much for finding us and jumping on for the stream Melbourne to Sydney today in the 727. If you like the channel and you enjoy flying and coming along for the trip, by all means give us a like, subscribe or a follow, depending on if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. All finished, done. Let's get the weather over, set the trims, EPR and set our speeds on the speed tape. So 1, 3, 4 knots we're looking for rotation speed. Close that. Put the beacon on. And we will get pushback happening. Let's go through our before start checks. Here comes the man. I'm sure I had the same bloke for my trip earlier today too. It's busy.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Copy that, so are we.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Do 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 do. Thank you, Menzies.
Locking gear.
Copy. 4-star checks complete. Seatbelt signs on. It's pretty good.
Release parking brakes, please.
Copy. Releasing brakes.
Commencing push.
Brakes released.
All engines clear. Started well.
Thank you. Starting 3. It's waiting for 20. There we go. See Bert out there in the 7.3. Good stuff, Bert. We'll be up there shortly, mate. Got it set to, it'll be about 10 to 7 a.m. local time. Okay? 650, 0650 hours. Roger, roger. Starting one. It's the curious case of the hovering DHL 727 in front of us. That's 20. Fuel. Yeah, hopefully with the next update, Horace. Silly. I think the MD-11 suffers from the same thing, actually. Okay, starting two. And hopefully Orbix can fix the terrain issues too at Melbourne Airport as well. It's a lumpy. Starting two. Copy that. So did one actually light? Oh yeah. One is going, but the switch is still... Okay, that's weird. After start checks. Close them. Hi, thank you. Thank you, pal. Good to see you again, mate. Have a great day. Thank you. Closing up and... Three, one, set in flight. That's 15. Start checks complete. Taxi check. Rightio. I think anyone who's come along for the ride today can start departing now. Taxiing out to 3-4. For those who are flying with me today, enjoy the flight, and we'll see you in Sydney. Steady on, Jay, steady on. Slow it down. Goes Bert. Have a good flight, Bert. See you up in the air, mate. Have a good flight, Horace. Enjoy, mate. See you up there. Righto. Copy that, Kev. Just lined up on 3-4 now, mate. Okay. Righty, everything's pretty good. GPS mode is switched on. Everything's set. Flight directors are set, and we're ready to go. EPR set. Check. Up. Gear locked. Flaps 5. Looking for 200 knots, and then we'll clean it all up. It's 200. Flips up. A little bit dark in the cockpit here as we just head up into this cloud layer here, but once we get above it, things will brighten up a bit. for 250 knots, and then we'll activate indicate airspeed hold mode. Nav. We missed Rockdale, that's okay. We'll move to intercept the next waypoint. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we just need to watch the taxi speeds in the 727 now. Yeah, that's right, Horace. Unbelievable. Oh, we have to take the MD-11 out on Thursday. I'm excited. Okay, we're up in the air. We're on our way. We're just passing through. Actually, we'll do our after takeoff checks. See if it's on go off. There's only a couple of us on the flight deck today. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, big airports, no problem. Absolutely. Okay, sorry, got sidetracked. Just, passing through 16,000 feet now. We're on our way up to 31,000 for the cruise. Everything's looking pretty good. No issues. Bit of cloud around. Weather did come in to Melbourne a fair bit this weekend. Flight 370 for Bert. Good stuff, mate.
Crossing 17,500.
.299 altimeter standard set. It's all good. exhaust effects I noticed haven't have disappeared with that new update. It could be sim effects too. Yeah, it might be sim effects, because if I disable it, I can see, you can see the exhaust effect. If I turn it on, it stops. That's weird. Oh, hang on, he blew off. Okay, that may be something. I wonder if there's an issue until the next update. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Heat blur is back. We are good. Horace, the cockpit's quieter. I've noticed. It's almost like it's got a headphone mode on in here or something. You notice that? Yeah, but I don't know if I like it. It feels like it's just a little bit too quiet. Or am I just overthinking it? I reckon it's quieter. Who got 33,000? Oh, Horace got 33. I got 31. So you're alright. You're in the middle. First time I've noticed the red flag on the radio altimeter too. There's a few rumours getting around too that the iFly 737 MAX may drop soon. What are you talking about, Horace? You're talking about SimFX or the sound? Ah. Oh, iFly makes some good stuff. I think I had the 737 back in the FS9 or FS6 days. It wasn't bad. It was always hard to sort of get stuck into it, being so used to the PMDG stuff. But iFly do make good products. I think it'd be really good. Definitely well worth it, and I think everyone has to get it. I know what we have to do too. As much as Horace is not going to like this, we must fly the 7.3. Haven't flown it in such a long time. It is going to be pulled out of the hangar this week, I reckon. Ah, yes. Hey, Kev, have you got the 737? Beautiful. Alright, well, I propose that on Thursday we fly the 737-800. Bird will have the 600, of course. Let's fly it somewhere to Palm Springs. We have to give Bert some company. He's always in the 7.3 and we're not. I don't think that's fair. Right, at cruise 310, everything's looking really good here, nice and tidy. Picking up a little bit of speeds now that we've levelled off. It's all looking pretty good. FE's doing his thing, switching everything on and off to keep our fuel balanced. There we go again. So I did just want to just go for a walk to the back of the cabin. I'm not sure if the windows are blocked out at all. I've got a lot of cargo back here. None of these crates look familiar. They look nothing like what got loaded on in Melbourne, so I'm a bit surprised. Blacked out. Hopefully the horses are okay. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good in here. Uh, 2.5. Let's have a look and check the weather, because Horace's truth machine is doing all sorts of funny stuff. Yeah, 2.5 will work. So will the 3.4s. Do 2.5. I'm going to take 3-4 left. The wind's out at 280, so it works both. I'll probably do 3-4 left. That way I can take, I can go all the way up to taxiway Foxtrot, second off the left, or I could even go roll out all the way through to Alpha 1, turn left, then park in cargo. Yeah, I'm with you, Bert. I'll be, yeah, the horses are very well behaved, mate. Thanks for noticing. Bert, I'm sticking to 3-4 left as well. Pretty happy with that. Good stuff, Horace. I mean, 2.5, it had me landing on 2.5 today when I did the test flight. But I prefer 3.4 if possible. Well, 2.5, if you can stop quick enough, you can just turn right and head straight up to taxi. Beautiful day in Aussie land. Absolutely ripping evening. It's actually evening, but the weather's not too bad. Few showers in through the Melbourne area in the last couple of hours. It's nice up here. Pretty strong westerly up here at 310, 65 knots coming from the west. But a lot of that's, we're getting a fair bit of tailwind out of that. This is the direction we're travelling. That's always nice. Kev, I forgot to ask you, mate, whereabouts in Canada are you? Okay, nice. Okay. My partner Kylie, she's Australian, but she lived in Vancouver for a while. We've got some friends over there, so we get to visit Vancouver. Well, we've been to Vancouver a few times now, which is good. Never made it to your side of town. Yeah, so a very dear friend of ours. G'day Maria, good to see you again. Welcome back. A very dear friend of ours lives on Vancouver Island, so we spend the majority of our time over there. So I try to get over there in your autumn, winter, because we love to get out in the snow. So we do a bit of snowboarding at stand by. I've just had my brain lock up entirely. Mount Washington. No. No, not a... Look, Whistler's beautiful to look at, but it's full of Australians, mate. Not interested. Yeah, I like the smaller ski resorts. Yeah, like I said, Whistler's nothing against Whistler. Whistler's actually a really beautiful part of the world. But when we travel, we try our best to not hang out or be near our kin. Rather be amongst it with the locals. The snowboard instructor we had was Kiwi, I think, from New Zealand, and we've had there was a lot of Canadians actually working up there, which was good. We also love getting out in nature too. Like, I'm a big, huge fan of Squamish. Massive fan. Love it. Good to see you back on, Maria. Hope you're well, and thanks for jumping on again. What is going on here? Where are we? 224 miles from Sydney. Beautiful. Yeah, never got there. Well, I will, but I haven't been there yet, so yeah, keen to get to Switzerland at some point. You just can't beat Canada though, Kev. There's just so much to do. Everyone's really cool. Fair enough. Oh, that's good to know. I'll remember that when we book our next trip. Making ripping time up to Sydney with that tailwind. This is nice. Mach 0.85 roughly. Scooting along. For Bert, let's see servers playing up. I can't see any of your name tags anywhere. Horace, I meant to ask you too, mate. Oh, cool. Nice one, Bert. Horace, I meant to ask you, I've saw a couple of updates come through from FSS for their E-Jets series. Have you installed those and taken them for a fly recently? I'll be keen to see what you think. I saw that FSS released a couple of updates, I think, to their E-Jets. I just wanted to see if you'd installed any updates and flown them recently. I'm keen to find out what you think. Okay. Yeah, VNAV would be nice. You can still descend manually anyway, so that's alright, it's not a big issue. Unless you really want to fly procedures and get it perfect. But I might invest in those. I'm pretty keen to have a look. Now that there's some updates there. Yeah, they do need it. At least you can fly them without it though, right? Not normal, but you can. Less switches than an Airbus, bloody hell. Yeah. Oh, you like the 727? Yeah, nice one. Okay. Looks like Bill is getting ready to try and work out how to get across the big ditch called the Atlantic on the round the world flight with the Dukes. Interesting. It can be done. Autopilot stuff for the 7.2. Ah well. Yeah, I always wanted to, I'm really keen to do a world flight for charity. I'd posted up not that long ago just to see what interest was out there, and I think we've got seven pilots that were keen to do something. I know there is an annual round the world one that a couple of guys do, but they're doing those in, a lot of them are doing those in proper home cockpits, and I don't have one of those. I got a lot of gear, but not a 737 replica cockpit. Yeah, well, the 72 hours non-stop flying challenge was something that came to mind. I've just got to try and figure out what to do it in. I'm keen to do something in a jet. No, so what I'm thinking, Kev, is that you could be sponsored for a certain block of miles. So there may be a team of pilots that sort of roll through that period, and it could be individual or teams. I just got to sort of figure out the logistics of it all. But you could say, I want to fly 2 hours, and then we set a flight plan for you for 2 hours, and then you take off land, and then someone takes over from you. So it's a real big team effort. So we've just got to get a team together that's keen, and then there could be individual legs as well. Horace, you have to take time off work though, Horace. I feel guilty if you're working. Horace flying 72 hours straight. Fair enough. Yeah, so for example, if Horace wanted to fly the full 72 hours straight all by himself, we'd have to work out a way to sponsor that and to get him some good, get him a good payday to give to charity. So to work through all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we'll get a livery done for sure. Yeah, I'd hire someone to do us a livery, to do liveries for that. I'd probably select the 727, 320, 777, and the 73. Just off the top of my head, just thinking out loud, thought bubble. 25 miles to go. We'll start descending soon. I wouldn't mind getting down to Antarctica too. There's some really good scenery down there. Get down to some of the research stations. Yeah, we'd get a livery, and I'm also thinking that the participants will have their name listed down on the fuselage just below the cockpit windows. Another 9 miles or so, we'll start our descent into the Sydney area. Let's double check the weather there again. 280 at 6 knots, 3-4 left will be fine. And it's open. So good. Beautiful. All right, starting our descent down into Sydney. Let's roll that back just a couple of notches. Let's take some power out. Off we go. There's one thing I reckon they could do in the 727 is just a couple of little click spots somewhere for the virtual FO and FE smartphone, and maybe one for the clipboard, but definitely for the phone. You should look back quite a way to click it open if you're using it. Set those speeds a little bit closer in. I almost misread that, Maria. I thought it said, next Vic, can you please shout at me? I'd never do that. Give you a shout out now, Maria. I did it earlier too. Thanks for jumping on, Maria. It's great to have you on board with us. A recent subscriber and fan of the channel. It's good to have you on board. Thanks for jumping on, Maria. Oh, landing sheet now takes the outside temperature. Did you notice that? Let's have a look. Inside. Oh, yeah, okay. How does that, why would we have that on the landing page though? Wouldn't we want the conditions for landing? Yeah, but why? What benefit do I get from that? Because I get the I prefer to get the like you said, that's then how the local weather. It's the local temperature inside it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but that should be on the other sheet then. For the descent schedule. Anyway, we're just being picky now. I'm sure it's going to be okay. Jace, don't worry about it. Yeah, see you, Maria. Thanks for jumping on. Good to have you. And if you come back later, we'll see you then. Take care, Maria. Bye-bye. 3, 4 left. Sausage. That's where we're going to. What have I done here? Pick 'em. Pick 'em. Yeah, I'm on the star. There we go. Approach. 3, 4 left. Light approach. There we go. That's all sorted now, Jace. Sick. Nice. Mansec turn left for base and then we'll be good to go. Awesome. One 1010. 1010 is ILS frequency for 34 left for those using it. Oh yeah. Yep, that's it, Kev. Fun in the sun. Oh, I forgot about that. Predictions are open, everybody. Don't forget get your predictions in. Exclamation mark predict space and then put your 3-digit number in. 196.7. I like how they got rid of the 0.7, mate. 240. I tell you what. I almost guarantee you this 727 will frame pause on touchdown. I better not. It's the only aircraft in my fleet that does it. And I'm beginning to think, I reckon there's a sound, it's activating a sound. I reckon there's a sound that it activates on touchdown that's causing it. But let's see. Stranger things have happened. So 196 and 240 so far. Oh. Yeah. Oh, look who's made an appearance. Captain Andrews here. 183. Very nice. I like it. I'll take that. I'm aiming for 170 today. One 7-2. I still don't get any tags actually. Yeah, tags aren't coming up for me, so I don't know whether it might be a server issue or something. Anyway. Oh, someone's turning early for the visual. Good luck, mate. Don't forget, for those coming in on 3-4 left, you can taxi all the way to the end pretty much if you're going to park a cargo. If you're not parking a cargo, Bert, turn right and it'll take you over to the domestic terminal. Zoom, zoom, zoom. No one wants to know what goes on in the domestic terminal, mate. Shenanigans. That's what happens at the domestic terminal. Shenanigans. That's our last waypoint at the end of the star. So we're just going to go downwind just a little bit further, lose a little bit more altitude, then we'll make our left-hand turn to Sojij. And we'll just, oh come on, it's in such an awkward bloody spot, seriously. Hitting select. Horace is landing, that's exciting.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. Nav, V-lock and... We are getting there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I reckon it, do you reckon, Horace, it might, turn off after a certain altitude? Cool, that's what it is then. What did I say, 170? Okay. Horace is on Say Intentions. Bert's on Beyond ATC. So good luck everyone. We're all counting on you. Runway in sight. Gear down. You're always nervous, man. Funny. Flaps 15. Setting our speeds. Approach speed of 134 knots. Please don't frame skip, please don't frame skip, please. Putting it out there. Why is there always a shadow over that? 7 miles to go. Right. Flaps 30. Yeah, still haven't had the tags name tags come back. That's weird. Server issues. Asobo, come on. Landing checklists. Oh, yeah. $500. Will I pile it off?
400. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Whoa. No reverses, we're going to go straight to the end. No frame skip because it heard me. What do we get? A 192? Ooh, not bad. We'll go down to the end and we'll take Alpha 1. And we'll park. Nice ride in. Yeah, I think it's you need to make sure you're just slow in that in the taxi for those 45 degree, sorry, the 90 degree turns, Horace. Now the new update. Pretty cool though. Tags are back. Kev's coming in. Good luck, Kev. Happy landings, mate. $131. Are you serious? You must have got the FO to land it for you, Horace, I reckon. Good luck, Bert. Have a good landing, mate. Yeah, a bit long. Oh, you held off a bit to try and get the good number. That's probably what's happened there. Ha ha ha! How'd you go, Kev? Good? Okay. That is on. That's awesome. Okay, let's get a parking brake sorted out. Let's go down and those off. We're going to get some GSX happening. Reporting. Menzies will look after us today. Yeah, good stuff, Kev. Well done, mate. Yeah, never rush it. That's the way. Yeah, whatever, Horace. Well, thanks, Brazil, for giving us your old 727. The next time we see this aircraft here, it'll be repainted. And it's going to make its way up to the Gold Coast. Just get some chocks out. So let's do this properly. Don't want workplace health and safety onto us. Cones and chocks out. Can we do a GPU here too? I think let's get ground power. Ah, very nice. Air Transat. Very cool, mate. Hey, is that the 319? Ground power. Some power. VA, oh, Air Canada Rouge. Very nice, mate. Hey, where's my ground power? I've got ground. I thought the 727 came with the ground power cut. Anyway, it's not there anymore. Which is strange. Well, if I had enough time up my sleeve, everyone, I would turn this baby around and do the flight back to Melbourne, but I don't have the time. Plus, this aircraft needs to go into maintenance to get checked out and painted. And Thursday's stream we'll have we'll be in the 737s. So get ready for that, Horace. You'll probably have to do a little bit of 737 refresher training. But it's like riding a bike, mate. You'll be right. Anyway, everyone, hey, thanks for coming along for the flight. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you all again. Thanks for taking part in the landing prediction challenge. And I don't know who won it. I'm not sure who won it. Who won? Three. So, well done, Kev. You won the challenge, mate. I'll give you some Twitch points. I'll load you up with some Twitch points, mate. Alright, everyone. Take care. Have a really good day, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. And thanks for coming along. We'll see you for the next one. Ciao.